Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our RimWorld Wasteland Let's Play. So, in the last episode we sent a group out to go do some peace talks, and they have just arrived there and succeeded in their mission. So it happened instantly. We were successful. Our relations with that faction have improved, and they should no longer be hostile toward us, at least not until that relationship deteriorates again, and then we kind of find ourselves back at square one. So with that out of the way, I think we'll just send them home. There's no other missions to do as far as I'm aware. So we'll just send them back to Vault 16, where, let's see, is it going to tell me 2.1 days to their destination and 3.3 days worth of food? They should be just fine. We've also got some new names for our newer additions. So Tiger is now Nate, and then the twin sons of Pearl and Perkin are now Lars and Ulysses. We'll keep them even though they have some poor traits. We're going to give them a chance. We're not just going to kick them to the curb because one of them is a cannibal pyromaniac and the other is greedy. And then the son of Grim and Kate is now named Moon. And let's see, they all have things that they're quite useful for. Construction is the big one. I think they're all pretty good at construction. But we're going to try to turn Lars into a bit of a crafter as well. And we'll see if Moon can't eventually become a bit of an intellectual too. And a fighter, possibly. He's got the skills for it. Although I wish he had some passion for ranged combat. It's a bit unfortunate that he doesn't. So, with that out of the way, let's get things started. We have some extra combat armor, and I'm trying to figure out who is best suited to get it. Moon needs a gun, but I think Moon is one of our better fighters, so it makes sense for him to have one. When you're done hauling that, why don't you come wear this? And you do need a weapon. I just wish we had a half-decent weapon to give you. I guess come equip this. And do we have like a knife or any decent melee weapon? Poor quality knife, that thing's about to fall apart. We'll find something or we'll make something, but he has pretty good melee skill with a lot of potential to be better. So I'd like him to have something that he can make use of. We'll also need to figure out more recreational stuff. What kind of things do we have? I think I do want some billiards tables in here. I just have to figure out where I want them. Also, the wood will be an issue. Oh, but I can make them out of other things, of course. Like marble. Let's not do marble. Let's do steel or something. Still gonna need wood, though, unfortunately. Why would you need wood? Like, if you're making a pool table or billiard table out of wood, sure, that makes sense, but it's not like wood is like a prerequisite for that sort of thing in the way that, like, you need copper for wires or something like that. And technically you don't need copper for wires. There are other things you can make wires out of. Copper is just a really good material for it because it conducts well and it's, you know, fairly common. There are other things that conduct just as well as copper, if not better. They're just rare. Or very expensive. Anyway, yeah, I don't really understand that, but we'll have to suck it up and take the hit to our wood, which is gonna kind of be an issue, but it's fine. Now, last time around I asked you guys to weigh in on what color of carpet we should use for our bedrooms. And I think the consensus was that these two were your favorites as well. I was leaning toward those myself. But we're not going to just have one color carpet for the entire base. Now, for each bedroom, I think we're going to keep a consistent color. Just because I think having all the bedrooms one color is easier to, you know, sort of organize with. But for other rooms, like guest rooms, we can use a different color to kind of color code things. For prison cells, we can use a different color as well. So I think everybody kind of, again, liked the green. Teal was a surprise standout. People liked teal more than I would have expected. Oh no, Moon doesn't have a bed. Yeah, we're falling behind on our bedrooms, aren't we? Right. Well, I guess that means we crack open another hab block, doesn't it? Conveniently, we just finished a lot of our mining, so let's do that. We'll dig all this out. And we'll get started with another one. I didn't think we'd be able to fill this one so quickly, but we just had one person after another joining us. Whether it be the prisoners or all the children that we had, we definitely took on a lot of people faster than I was expecting. Okay, so they'll mine that out. We'll get everything laid in there. This wall actually shouldn't be as far up like that as it is, but oh well. And anything else? Hopefully that wire gets put in soon. I'd rather it happen sooner than later. And it'd be nice if they delivered those turrets as well. And we should be looking for more steel while we're at it. There's got to be more steel exposed on this map. Yeah, there's some here. Some... Whoa, what was that? We have an exotic goods trader. And it looks like Tadashi's brother and aunt are among them. Okay. Cool. Well, we're not going to attack them or anything, so that's fine. We'll see what they've got. We'll see what they're willing to buy. With exotic goods traders, we're probably not going to have much that they're willing to purchase, but we can hope that, you know, maybe just maybe they'll buy off some of the crap that we don't want. Anyways, for this steel, I think I'll wait until this is a little bit more fleshed out, whether it becomes like a little tunnel that we can use or, you know, whatever it ends up being. It's probably best that we access it from here. That way we're not exposing anybody to anything for too long. And we should probably roof this off anyways. So let's see. Rock roof, overhead mountain, and then this is open. So what we'll need to do is if we break through this, we'll need to roof it off. At least up to the point where it's naturally roofed. And then I'll need to find a way to sort of block it off from... I think what I might do is just like wall it here. That way, if anything wants to attack us, it'll have to go around the front. Because there's no point in having all these defenses if we, you know, create a second doorway into the base here, and then everybody just attacks that doorway. So we don't want to do that. Let's see, where are you guys down here? Okay, let's speed things up just a bit. So they get here sooner, and we'll have Schmidt go talk to them. We're actually running out of fecal sludge, which is kind of a funny juxtaposition to our other playthrough, where we're like drowning in it. In the Jurassic RimWorld 1, I didn't have it set to like indefinitely make chem fuel out of fecal sludge, and so they made like 300 or whatever the bill was and stopped. And it just started piling up, and things got kind of out of hand. Alright, Schmidt, go have a word with them. Alright, what are they willing to purchase here? I'm not going to sell them packaged survival meals. I need those. They have components. I'd be willing to buy all of them. I have a single advanced component. I'm not going to sell that. No. High explosive shells. We need something to feed into that mortar, so let's keep those too. Plasteel, no. They've got some cool stuff here. I've still got sculptures I could sell. Huh. How much for a telescope? Can only be used outdoors. That's a bit of an issue, given our current predicament. But that does provide us with another type of recreation. Television is also a possibility. We can make these later, of course, but it might be easier to just buy one now. I think I'll buy the television, because that's obviously recreation that can be taken care of inside. I'll also buy all the components that they have, which isn't very many. And do I want to sell some sculptures? Yeah. I guess I'll sell them all. I don't see any reason to keep them. We can make them very easily. So is that it? Do I want anything else from them? Painting supplies are worth like pennies. Cougars aren't particularly good animals for anything other than fighting. I'm surprised they're not selling muffalos. They have so many with them. Oh well, we got what we need. So lock that in, and then Schmidt, if you could dismiss them. Thank you. Pick up all the components and all the silver and haul the TV. Actually, yeah, the silver will be fine outside. Question is, where are we going to put the TV? Probably in this room somewhere, but we'll have to figure out where exactly. Oh, and then we get cargo pods immediately after. What is all this now? Rice Krispie energy bars. Well, let's bring those in. Pete, what are you doing? I need you to come pick all these up. I'm gonna have him do this. Well, I'm gonna make him do it manually because I don't trust him to do it efficiently. I do hope that we have better luck with these on caravans than we do with chocolate bars. Somebody was suggesting that maybe the whole like joy recreation aspect of chocolate is what was causing problems. I don't know if that's true or not. I know that chocolate used to be a really good alternative to packaged survival meals, but I'm referring to vanilla chocolate. Maybe that didn't make sense. I'm referring to the chocolate that is natively in the game, not vanilla as a flavor. Anyway, that chocolate works fine. So I don't know what it is about these particular candy bars that we were using, but they obviously did not function the way we wanted them to, and we'll have to refrain from using them in the future, at least for that sort of job. So Nate and Schmidt are now an item. Okay, cool. That actually helps because everybody has a bedroom now. So where was Schmidt staying? Let's see. Nate and Schmidt over there. Okay. Then it looks like this unowned bed is now going to Moon. Okay, so everybody's got a bed now. Perfect. And he's not that far from his parents. Let's see. We're getting this stuff mined out as well. Hopefully we can do that fairly quickly. I gotta start putting down more carpet, don't I? I have to decide what color I want to go with. I like the green, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go with green. Green seemed to be the favorite among you guys, and I think it complements like the bed and the furniture nicely, so we'll just do that. We can always change it later. But for now, am I out of fabric? Apparently, yeah. Okay, then we'll wait. We will wait. If I need to, I can plant another one, but this one's probably up for another harvest soon. Yeah, I mean, some of them... We had blight here, so that's part of the issue why it's taking so long. Oh, we also need some marble stone slabs in here. And then if we could grab that. And we also want to paste a door in there. These are the only doors I'm not holding open, because I want that area temperature controlled. We'll also put doors in here. These will be held open though. No, don't do that. There we go. Okay. Looks like the tables have been moved in. Still kind of lagging on some of the chairs, but at least it's getting used properly now. Right. So let's put in at least one billiards table. So recreation, it's gonna be steel. Unfortunately, with those stools there, I guess it fits fine there anyways. Yeah, put it here. And we'll use whatever cloth we have left for that. Granted, let's see. Do we have an extra vault suit? No. Oh well. We'll get more soon enough. But yeah, that's not going to happen until we have, I think, like 13 more cloth or something like that. So I suppose the floors can wait. Oh, we actually are making good progress over here. We're like, what? Almost halfway? I feel like a couch would be nice. Somewhere where they can sit and watch TV. Sort of like how we've got these here, but obviously down here. Now that's something else that's going to require cloth, so not really an option just yet. But something we'll need to look into. Fantastic, we just finished our multi-analyzer research, so we'll want to immediately get one of those building. Can't remember, is that production or miscellaneous? Looks like it was miscellaneous. We don't have enough plasteel, we're like one short. Well, let's put it in and hopefully we'll come across some sooner than later. So there it is. Plasteel. Is there any like exposed that we can go hunt for right now? Because I'd like to get this done right away. It's going to allow us to do a couple of projects that we've been wanting to do for a while. I'm not really seeing any. Silver ore. Silver ore. At least there's plenty of silver on the map. I wonder, did they have plasteel, the trader? I know that they were willing to buy ours. I don't remember if they had any themselves. I regret not buying it now, though. Uranium. Yeah, I mean, if it's there, I'm not seeing it, but I know that we'll be able to get some soon enough. I just would rather not have to wait at all. But, you know, we're mining into a mountain. We're bound to hit some eventually, and then next time we get a trader, hopefully they'll have some. But damn, just to be one short, it kills me. Something tells me that trader had plasteel too, and I just didn't even think about it. That sucks. So we just had a bunch of border collies self-tame. Now, let's see, can I train them to... Yeah, I can train them to haul. I don't know that I need 5 of them, though. So I'm gonna pick, like, maybe 3 of them. 2 or 3. And we'll use the rest for food and materials. But, we'll choose at least 1 male. Well, 1 male and at least 1 female, maybe 2. Which we should have a variety of. Yeah, there's a few females. Looks like there's a few of each, actually. Okay. But yeah, what a freak incident. Like, why are there border collies wandering around in this toxic wasteland? I don't know, but at least they're, you know, bigger dogs and we can train them to do things that will be useful for us. Oh, cool, some of the concertina wires getting put in. Awesome. I've never used this stuff before. So, yeah, I don't know how effective it'll be, but we got it for free, may as well use it, right? Don't put a roof over it, that's unnecessary. Yeah. Do not roof over, please. So as the dogs arrive, let's go ahead and make a decision here. So, we have Haruka and Omeko, our 2 females. Those we're going to keep for sure. Well, at least one of them. And then for the males, we have Malcolm, Sigmund, and Carlos. Now, I think Sigmund is the youngest male. Carlos is 4 years old, and Malcolm is the oldest at 5. Is he just like slower than them or what? I don't know. So I think we'll keep Sigmund. He is the youngest. So Malcolm and Carlos are going to get marked for slaughter. And I'll keep 2 females for now, but if they reproduce too quickly, then I'll cull that down to 1. Because I don't need a bunch of dogs. I probably don't even need these ones, but people have been begging me to use animals for a while here, so if the game's going to give them to me for free, I'll at least attempt to make use of them. But this could, you know, backfire. It might just be too many additional mouths to feed. But, you know, maybe not. The dogs can haul at least, so they will be useful in that regard, and I should probably queue up their training. I'll just say train everything. Train away. God, did they already butcher those? Apparently, yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't mean butcher, I meant slaughter, but Apparently both is true. We got some fresh dog meat for our packaged survival meals. And we'll have some border collie fur to make furniture out of. Oh, caravans here. Alright, so they'll scurry home. Hopefully we get some more missions soon, because I don't know. It always feels so quiet when we're just sitting here working on the base. I would really like to have our away team, you know, always out there actively doing stuff. It seems like the people that kind of hang out at home are more than capable of defending the base in a pinch, so it's really not super necessary to have everybody home all the time just for the sake of defense. That's what, 3, so blah blah blah, and then that goes there, and then this goes up and over. Okay, make that happen, guys. But yes, more missions, please. I think they're more fun for you guys to watch, too. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's not mind that one. Completely forgot about that. When they fill these in, it will help, though. Look at Lilith get straight on it. You know what we can do, too? We can put a light in there. And where will this light be? It'll be straight in line with it and in line with this, so there. And then that'll be tricky. I'll just wait. Those two are enough for the time being. What we can also do is ask them to deconstruct these walls. But yeah, we're almost done here. That was quite quick. Granted, you know, the construction itself is going to take a while. But we will get that done pretty quickly. I'm going to leave a pillar there as well, just for the time being. So we need dog beds. Perkin, what are you doing, man? You got your own bathtub. Is this not linked to a bed? Weren't they all linked to beds? Did they unlink themselves? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Some of them are linked. That was weird. I know for a fact that we linked all of those. These are all linked. So something must have happened there. Are the toilets linked? It sure looks that way. Yeah. So either I missed those or something happened to those baths that kind of bugged them out. But for whatever reason they weren't linked. Who else is a good fighter? Let's go through our fighters here. Who needs body armor? Nate should probably get one. I don't think Lars and Ulysses are going to contribute much on that front. Oh right, Ulysses is actually a bit of an intellectual too. So I think Nate, when he wakes up, will get this armor. Do you have a gun, Nate? No, so we'll need to get him a gun as well. Maybe that MPX, whatever it is, MPX, MP5. I think we have one of each, actually. Yeah, so something like that. Those are... Actually, this pistol's probably a better gun, but it shoots slower, so, you know, whatever. Right. So, we'll let them take care of this. I suppose I can continue laying in walls here. Let's see. Relationships continue to diminish. Oh well. Not much. I mean, there is... I was going to say not much we can do about it, but there is stuff we can do about it. I'm just not super keen on it. Right, so I think that should be a bathroom door right there. Something like that. I'm basically mirroring this, but it's kind of hard to do backwards. We'll also put in a wall there, and of course a wall here. I'll leave a gap for now, just so they can get through. This is essentially the line of bathrooms. So we'll need a wall there, we'll need a wall here, and we'll need a wall... Something's not right. Something is not correct here. I know what's wrong. This is all pushed over one. Well, I guess good thing that they didn't build that yet. This should be here. And then these are all off. So I'm going to have to cancel a lot of those. Well, just this, I think. No, this. And this. And maybe this. Let's see. Does this make sense now? If I put walls here and there. I think it does. And we'll ask for a wall to get built there. Okay. Now then, you need to get deconstructed. We'll cancel these two right here. Nope, not what I'm trying to select. Thank you. All of these will need to get canceled as well. Had it the first time there. Okay. One more time. So that needs to be a wall. Right? Do I have that right? No, I don't. Okay. Let's try it again. Cancel that. Cancel that. There we go. This is wrong. This is wrong. Cool. Oh, and look, the blueprint came back. How nice. I can actually see what I'm doing now. That should be there. That should not. Okay. One more time. There, there, and there. Then we cancel the doors, which doesn't exist there yet. Nope. Wrong one. Okay. And I'll cancel this too, just so they can get in and out of there easier. Right. And so, what we need now is a wall here. And we can do walls there and walls here. And there we go. That is more or less the layout for our rooms. And it took way longer than it needed to because I kept screwing up the measuring. I messed up here and that threw the whole thing off because I shifted it one off the hallway more than I should have. But now that we've got that fixed, not a big deal. Actually, one of those should be a door probably. I think this one. Yeah, that'll be a door. Okay. And we can ask them to put in some walls here too. More cargo pods. Man, Randy is making it rain. Gold. I like gold. Pete, come grab this. Oh, apparently Nate's on it. Okay. Could use plasteel, Randy. Just throwing that out there. Could really use plasteel. Oh, look, they've got the stuff out here. Oh, and there's more food too. Something's happening. The game just locked up, so something's about to spawn. Which is probably not going to be well, or bode well for us. That or the game just froze outright. Okay. Weird, nothing happened at all. Generally when that happens it's spawning like a big raid or something, but in this case, nothing. Nate, could you pick all this up? I don't know how it ended up here, but I would like for it to not be on the ground. That may have been from our caravan, although I don't know why they would have just dumped it there, of all places, and then I guess come down here and grab this, and I'll manually unload that later like I did with Pete. Okay. Walls are getting built. These can probably get mined now. It should be safe. I'll also ask them to haul those. What do we got? Oh, psychic drone. That's no fair. I think the psychic drones and things like that are probably my least favorite events in these games, or maybe my least favorite aspect of the game in general. Just because there's a lot of incidents or, you know, challenges the game will throw at you that you can actually do something about. And so I think that's fun because, you know, you can prepare for a raid. You can try to defend yourself with turrets and, you know, all sorts of things, build kill boxes, whatever. That's something that you can actually, you know, take action against, where there's nothing you can do about this. It just happens. It's not even like a psychic ship where, you know, if you go and destroy the ship, then you can prevent the problem from getting worse or continuing. This one just happens. There's nothing you can do. So yeah, I don't particularly like those. But what are you gonna do? Okay, it looks like they are tearing this out. That's good, and we've got lights now. Can we get conduits? Conduits would be great. I thought I queued conduits, but I guess not. So let's ask for some to get built. We'll start with this bedroom, I guess, and then we'll kind of work our way into there. Across here, I guess. As good a place as any. Somebody's gonna have a mental break from this. Ulysses, it looks like. I don't think he really requires much. Wow, minus 22 from that. Is everybody else getting hit that hard? Oh, is it male only? Yeah, male. Well, Perkin, how about you? Yeah, minus 22. Wow, that is not moderate. That is not moderate at all. But okay, fine game. Is that right? I think that's right. There we go. There and there. And obviously in the center of all these. Okay, then we just wait for the conduits. I'm going to let this finish before I queue up any more. Just because they like to build, like, parts of it. So, like, see, they started here, and then they'll kind of work on that part and stuff. So, if I do the entire area, they'll do, like, one corner and then the other corner, and then kind of some random stuff in between. And none of it will actually be connected. So if I do it kind of in phases, at least we'll have power in some parts as we sort of progress. I should also ask them to make some steel doors. We are running very low on steel, though. God, who knew we would have such a hard time with steel in a mountain base? Normally I'm like drowning in it. We'll get there, though. I'll ask them to mine this. And in fact, I'll ask them to mine probably like up to here. Or, you know what, let's go a little bit wider. I'll start making that into a hallway. 3 colonists are idle. Why are you idle? Is there really no mining to be done? I guarantee you that there is. So if you guys don't think there is, I'll give you more projects. We'll ask for these hallways to get dug out. And as soon as the hallways are done, we'll move on to this room, and then this room, and then I'll have to decide if... I don't think we need a bunch of rooms this size, so maybe this will be a single room. Maybe this will be a single room. It really depends. I don't know what we'll need, but obviously, like, this could be an additional stockpile. I don't know what else we'll need, to be perfectly honest, so we'll see. Oh no! That's why they're idle. I accidentally closed this off. Whoops, and that shouldn't even be closed anyways. Well, that makes sense. Okay, Moon has broken them out. Go to bed. I can't wake Sardine up, but I can wake the rest of them up. Okay. Minor disaster averted there. Alright, so Pearl just got an inspired surgery. Let's look through everybody's health tabs and see if there's anyone who really needs any sort of operation. I am running DE surgeries as I do in all my playthroughs, so if anybody has like a permanent injury, it can be treated. Let's see, Perkin. For 80 plasteel, I can fix your spine. I don't have 80 plasteel and I need it for other things, so I don't think you're going to be the one who gets treated. No. Anybody that requires plasteel is not going to get treated, so we'll just ignore it. Let's see. Overview, no health conditions. You've got a stab scar. Remove pregnancy. I don't think he's pregnant. Interesting that you can abort with herbal medicine in this game. Or with this mod, I guess. Or that might be vanilla. I don't... No, it can't be vanilla because pregnancy is not a vanilla thing. That's a modded thing itself. 3 Glitterworld medicine can cure his dementia. That's tempting. We have plenty of Glitterworld medicine. Let's try it. She's gotten inspired surgery. But our hospital's not the best by any means. I'm gonna do it. Why not? So, we'll obviously need to set that like so. And is the Glitter World medicine available? It is. Just making sure it's not forbidden or anything. Okay, and you're doing what? You're going to go wash Mars. You know what? Let's do this now. I'm about to end the episode. Let's have this operation right this second. We'll see how it goes. So you are up to 15 medicine with the inspired surgery. We don't even have proper hospital beds. We don't have sterile tiles. This could go really poorly. But we are using Glitter World medicine, which should help. And again, the inspired surgery. So, I don't know. Maybe it's all kind of a wash and ends up just being regular success chance. We'll see. We'll see if he lives or dies or what happens. But not having him kind of go into a dazed state every night would be nice. Pearl has successfully treated Locke's dementia. Cool. Awesome, so that worked out. And he's no longer gonna, wander the base at night with no idea what he's doing. So, good on Pearl for that success, despite the pretty horrid hospital conditions. And, looks like Locke's got a new lease on life a little bit. So, anyways, with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some RimWorld with you. Don't forget to keep the names coming. You guys rained a whole bunch of female names on me an episode or so ago. Maybe a few before that. And then we got hit with a bunch of males. So I'm going to need some more male names as well. Or just keep them both coming in general. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching again. And I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.